The Bear is arguably the best show we got in the past 5 years or so. Let's be honest, no one saw this coming. Yes, Jeremy Allen White has a cult fan base and was a highly respected actor already. And yes, the rest of the cast and the production crew also sound promising. But reading a synopsis about a sandwich shop barely holding on to its life does not exactly ring a lot of bells in mind. And then, that epic first episode hit the platforms, which changed our expectations of the series forever. Throughout the first couple of seasons, these expectations were met successfully. And now, all eyes are on the highly anticipated third season of the series, hoping that it will continue to keep us on the edge of our seats. The good news is that we won't have to wait so long to find this out, and the initial look into the new season looks very promising. If you didn't know, the third season of the hit series is dropping on Thursday, June 27th. Yes, there are only a couple of days left for it. And the good news is, we got a sneak peek in a teaser posted by White, where his character Carmy is seen alone in the kitchen late at night with a stunning view of Deuceable Lakeshore Drive and the Chicago skyline. Now, I know that this is more than brief. Like, we need more, but despite being so short and not showing a lot, it shows enough that Carmy will continue to be the badass we know and love, while, hopefully, defeating his inner demons at the same time. The official trailer showed how much pressure and stress the next season will induce on us and our beloved chef. Throughout the trailer, we see Carmy pushing for non-negotiables, trying to create a high standard for this new fine dining restaurant, looking for perfection, as always. And yet, the rest of his team is struggling to keep up with all these expectations, inevitably causing a lot of backlash. He insists that if food is not perfect, it shouldn't go out, which only creates more problems and mistakes in the restaurant. We also see Carmy still staying away from Claire, ignoring his feelings for her. And then, that famous "Doors" shout from the entire team reminds us what we are watching: The Bear.
Doors!
In a recent appearance on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, White gave us a lot more clues on what to expect from the new season. Sharing that he recently got his hands on the new season, White expressed that he usually finds it tough to watch himself on screen, saying it's very difficult. But apparently, this time was different. In his own words, he started watching the screener and couldn't stop. He said, "I watched 7 episodes in one sitting because it's just so good. Everybody is so good." The actor also gave a lot of credit to the show's creator, Christopher Storer, expressing that they are constantly pushing the boundaries of TV. Season 1 was so different from Season 2, and Season 3 is even stranger and more joyful and anxiety-ridden. Well, since they already got 10 Emmy Awards, clearly the creator is doing something right. Previously, Storer also praised his cast and crew for the show's success. So, the appreciation is mutual. He said, "Our crew is amazing, like very amazing. Our actors know how fast we drill and are able to make this thing feel incredibly alive and incredibly nerve-wracking, which isn't easy. I'm in awe of them every day." Before letting you go, though, we need to have a throwback to the second season of the series so that we can understand where we left the story and what we can expect from the future of it. As you may remember, at the end of Season 1, Carmy discovers the money left by his late brother, Mikey, after his tragic suicide. Carmy takes over Mikey's sandwich shop, the original beef of Chicagoland, struggling to keep it afloat while honing his culinary skills. He brings in a new chef, Sydney, and they form a close bond as things get crazier. This is basically the entire premise of the first season. Then, in the second season, with the newfound money, Carmy and the team decide to revamp the shop into a fancier restaurant, The Bear. In the process, Carmy finally gets his dream kitchen and partners with Sydney, but they soon realize they're way over budget. Facing financial strain, Carmy turns to his Uncle Jimmy for a loan. But there is always a catch, right? Well, here are the catches that they have to open in just 3 months. I remember the anxiety I felt watching these scenes to this day, and oh boy, I wouldn't want such pressure on even my worst enemy. Tensions rise as Jimmy and Carmy clash over Mikey's death, and Sydney struggles to get her father on board with the restaurant's reopening. Soon, everyone's lack of experience with running a high-end restaurant becomes evident. By the way, we're also introduced to Carmy's high school ex, Claire, and their relationship rekindles as a way for Carmy to escape the restaurant stress. However, Carmy hesitates to fully commit, seeing Claire as a temporary relief. The season ends with a heartfelt voicemail from Claire, making Carmy break down. I mean, this was my least favorite plot point of the show, so I'd rather not remember it at all. In the end, The Bear finally opens to friends and family, But Carmi faces immense pressure and continues to grieve Mikey. During the opening, things go awry as Carmi gets stuck in the walk-in fridge, leaving him alone with his thoughts. The season closes with Carmi feeling like he's let down his team and doubting himself, even on a night that should solidify his success. As he listens to Claire's voicemail, he realizes his insecurities are far from over. My dear Carmi, you have no idea how much I sympathize with you. But what do you think? Are you excited for The Bear Season 3? Would you like to work under Carmi? Or is it a total nightmare? If you reached this far into the video, leave me a sandwich emoji for the sake of the bear. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.